YouTube, welcome to the after party for Hotmakes. I hope you all had fun hanging out. Link is up top for those of you that would like to join in to, well, what is Monday Insanity? Hope everyone had a good Monday. And yeah, what is up, Michael Cassell, Travis Stamper, and Old Curmudgeon? There's a Voron right here. Still tuning, but Voroning parts. Sorry, focus. Come on. Oh, let's see. Showing 0 when he clicked. Well, yeah, but isn't that the way things go? Cool news for those of you in the world. I've got myself the second of all monthly printed solid filament box, courtesy of Dave Randolph and Dustin and all those fun guys over at Printed Solid. Just got home from work like 5 minutes ago. So, it's a bit of a stream and all that. So, what is up, Chris Travis? Link is up top. Oh, I'm wondering what kind of surprise Dave put in this thing. Oh, let's see. Who is all here? Anyone? Bueller? Let's see. Shane! Link up top. Come on in. Let's see. All right. So Voron has been tuning, got a few issues, doing some upgrades, cooling. Sorry, focus. Come on. You can kind of see the bad cooling. Come on. Nah. I hate working with a camera. There. You can kind of see the crappy cooling. Working on it, upgrading things. You lost your headset? Well, you gotta have a head or a brain to find your headset, Shane. Yeah, we'll get a few more people on here and we'll open this baby up. Let me get a tweet out to the world. Alright, to YouTube and find my actual channel link because I always forget to do that. Let's see. One. Alright, tweet posted. Alright, who else we got in chat? We got 7 people. Who's hiding? Anyone important hiding in chat? Let's see if I can get the camera to move without losing. Oh. There's Voron. Let me cover my label before anyone sees where I live. Okay. All right. Voron. It works for the most part. It's still tuning, but we'll get there. Links up top for any of you lurkers. And yeah. Of course, one thing I did was shove the nozzle directly into the bed. And we have a Shane. Shane!
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Am I having bad audio at all, or is it okay?
You're okay.
All right.
Sounds just fine comparatively to every other day of the week. So, ooh, and a Zach broken solid box today. Zach.
What's
Zach. Hey, did you get your printed solid box today?
I sure did.
Yep, same. I was surprised. It never makes it this fast across the country for me.
So, before you tear into it, let me ask you this. Are you in a room with good lighting?
Yes.
Okay.
I
was not when I opened it, and I was disappointed at first.
Well, what I'll do is I'll just open it under the LED lights of the Voron.
Yeah, do that.
Let me get the zoom going. I don't know. We're waiting for... We got a few more people. What's up, Jerry? Yeah, I was surprised. USPS actually did something.
Make sure Dan isn't watching.
Oh, hey Dan, make sure
he was he did not want spoilers.
Hey Dan, make sure you're watching because I'm gonna open this box. All right, Well, first thing I should do is actually get this gantry up out of the way. Alright. Home. High speed homing. Where's the button? It's funny, Warcocky's like, can you get that to 400 millimeters a second? Someday, but not anytime soon.
Yeah, you kind of got to ease into that kind of shit.
Well, considering I don't have the linear guides or any of it lubricated properly at this time, it comes tomorrow, so. Going up, level 3. Alright. Well, Dan, make sure you're not watching. I'm going to open it. Let's see. Alright. Opening on stream. I'm excited because I don't have any more space for this stuff, but I will subscribe to it as long as he offers it.
Yeah, it's too good of a deal not to.
Right? Alright.
My printed solid order should be coming either Wednesday or Thursday.
What's up, Llama? Links up top. Sergio, again, links up top. What's up? Let's find out what's in this box. Huh? February 2021 filament subscription box. Ooh. So, we've got Vanilla Bean Ice Cream PLA and mixtape number 2. Let's see. Very dark purple with glitter. Nice. All right. Hey, did you leave him outside too long? All right. So, this is the orange cream. Wow, that's pretty. That's almost like a marble. Kind of hard to see. Screw it. I'm just gonna open it.
Yeah, the letter said that they were trying to create a marble, but Joel said it looked like vanilla bean ice cream.
It
so they
does.
renamed it.
Makes me want to go get ice cream right now. Sorry, focus. It does not want to focus. Damn. There you go. Hard to see, but got yourself some vanilla bean. One of our favorite community members' snacks. Good old Airheads. And I think I'm running out of stickers. Oh, wait. No, I'm not.
So far, I've only got one sticker with Jesse on it, and my wife stole it.
All right, so I peeked at this. Let's see. Sorry for the noise. Oh, look at that. That is a very interesting glittery purple.
It's so dark.
It is.
looks jet black on the stream, and then the room when I opened it was real dark,
Let me get my
and it looked
flashlight
just
out.
jet black. Even under a flashlight, it looks super dark.
It is very dark. You can get some purple if you hit it just right, but oh my god, that is insane. I love that Dave just makes this. This is not a filament you can buy. This is a filament you get, you use, and that's it. And it's all, of course, going straight in the dryer. Even though I know he just made it, goes right in the dryer.
Yeah, it's so humid here, right? Or so dry here right now. I'm not even worried about trying to dry shit.
Right.
Like it's so bad, I can pet the dog just right and like generate sparks.
Right. Well,
It is 27% humidity in my basement right now.
Not bad. Let's see. Trying to figure out what I need to print for this.
So my friend's dad came through with the polycarbonate.
Nice. That's always good.
They're odd shapes, but I'm not going to complain for the price.
Right.
These are some.
I got the ball rolling today on my laser cut aluminum and polycarbonate enclosure for the work printer.
There you go. That's good.
There you go.
All right.
I think it's like 8 feet long.
Guess out.
That ought to be enough.
Yeah, I got 2 of these, and then 2 of them that are slightly shorter. Well, at least get me through a couple of projects here.
Ooh,
Just
we
gotta-
have
I just got to figure out where I can get where I can store the stuff.
What's up, Llama?
What's up?
And a bunch of sheets like this.
all right. That was a fun unboxing. Oh, and here's the video. Here's the picture on the back of Dave sleeping in his office with Jesse. It's actually kind of funny. I'm surprised he didn't pull a camper in the back and just do that. Echo.
That's a Llama Echo.
Llama Echo.
Really?
Let me test it. Hold on. Llama Echo. Yep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? I think I turned
Echo.
off the. I think I turned off the.
Sunday.
Now it's gone, right?
Yes.
I hate snow.
I love snow.
Fuck you.
Wow. I was born in Colorado. I love snow.
Dude,
Wow.
I've been shoveling snow for like 5 days straight.
I don't feel sorry for you.
I was going to blow it off today, and then my mother texted me this morning and said, I got a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock. Are we going to be able to get out?
And you're like, no, we're stuck. We're never going anywhere again.
Oh, because then it just means I got to do it some other time, and I'd rather just get it over with.
Right.
That and I don't get out often. It's the one when she goes to the eye doctor, the McDonald's is in the same little shopping center. So it's like the twice a year. She goes twice a year. I go to McDonald's.
Yeah. We've
Which
renamed
the other
you
reason I'm
Cranky
not
Llama.
feeling so well because I had McDonald's for lunch.
Right.
And now it's screwing my gut. But I don't care. Twice a year, I gotta eat myself a disgusting McDonald's cheeseburger and some fries.
There you go.
And remind
Only
myself
twice a
why I
year?
don't eat McDonald's. I used to do Kentucky Fried Chicken, but they closed.
My wife likes KFC very much.
Oh, dude, if you have a KFC local, the pot pie they have is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ours is about 15 minutes away. So.
I stopped going to KFC when they got rid of the corn muffins.
They got corn muffins. They still
Not
have
the
corn.
ones up here.
It's like a square now. It's like a corn meal, like
Oh, did they?
corn bread instead of a corn muffin.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have to go back there. Those things were actually pretty good.
I don't. It's like sand in my muffin to me. I've never really liked corn muffins.
Y'all Northerners are weird.
No, my mother loves corn muffins. I can't stand it.
A little bit of honey in it, and it's like
I mean, the flavor is not bad. It's just that weird texture. It's literally like I got sand in my muffin.
mm,
I don't mind the flavor at all. I like corn. I actually used to do them and slice them in half and put gravy on top. Mashed taters and gravy and maybe even some chopped up like chicken or turkey.
hey, non-fam.
Non-fam. What's up?
That's when it's good, but it's still like
Right.
weird.
Yeah, I completely missed the entire of Hotmakes.
Yeah, well, I miss it almost every week. I literally catch the last few minutes.
It was pretty funny. I like the T-shirt.
I should have worn my Repcord T-shirt. Oh well.
I don't know if you watched it last week where Jim was trying to say words he can't say. He's worse than me. I have a few. I have a hard time laughing at him. I still end up laughing at him because I know where he's coming from. But
yeah, I got words like that too. I can't think of them offhand, but there's some that's just like mouth and brain.
But he can't say oil. He says mm-hmm. And he can't say cellular. He says cellar.
All right,
so he made up a sentence last week that said, "Put some oil in your cellular tower so your phone will work." And they actually made a T-shirt that says, "Add some oil to your cellular tower."
I got to buy one because I suggested that.
It's but they made a T-shirt out of it now, which looks really good.
Is it on their? Is it on Jim's store? Or?
Yeah, it should be on the Hotmakes store tonight. Because Pooch did it in secret. Jim didn't know about it, and he just showed it off. So I'm sure Jim will put it up later on tonight. Is that a mini can of soda, or is that a full-size can and it's just distorted?
It's probably distorted because my camera is like all fucky.
Yeah, it's a wide-angle camera.
What's your camera?
It is a Logitech.
No, your camera's all fucky, is what you said.
Yeah.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, it's all fucky. It's got like God rays off of everything, and I don't know why.
It gets what?
Like the streaky like brightness and everything. They call it God rays.
We've got a damn.
Oh, I'm not really seeing it.
Damn.
Yeah, on my end, it's like right here, like.
Yeah, I see some on.
There's like lines going off of like my finger.
Yeah. That just looks like a reflection, though.
What the hell's it called?
God rays. It's usually dirt on the lines.
It's perfectly clean. I've cleaned it a couple of times.
No, sometimes I get it on like the inside, like when they're making it.
Justin.
I had a camera do that.
Ooh, finally! It only took us 16 weeks.
I was gonna say, would that take about 8-10 weeks to get to you?
Yeah, seems like.
The date on the receipt was the 12th. It shipped on the 13th of last month, so damn near a month to get a nozzle from Florida to Illinois.
Yep.
And again, I don't blame Slice because it left Slice. He ordered it on the 12th. They shipped it on the 13th. So I don't blame Slice. I blame the Postal Service.
You ever see that video of the box just rolling down the conveyor belt?
And yet I got my printed solid box the same time as Zach and Dan.
Yeah.
Which is I'm in Colorado. How?
Yeah.
Did you get your printed solid box today, Dan?
Yeah. I've only said that about 13 times. Nobody bothers to read the chat when they're in the stream.
Hell no. Why would I do that?
That's why we all come into the chat, so we don't have to read the chat. That's why we all come into the video.
My camera's not on. I can't see chat anyway.
Your camera. Okay.
It took y'all a minute. It took y'all way too long.
It took me like about 2 seconds to catch on to that one. I almost fell for it.
Hey, guess what? Audience fan doesn't like it when you shove a pair of tweezers in it. Don't know that?
So what's wrong with your cam, Zach?
It's on my big monitor, which is in my living room, and I am in the back room now working on my Hypercube.
That would do it.
So, in other words, you're just plain freaking lazy and you're not willing to go get it. Got it.
No, it's built into my monitor. So I'm not dragging the whole ass monitor back in here just so I got a camera.
Why'd you move it?
It's a long story.
Right.
Okay then.
The room that I normally have all of my things in is soon to be repurposed for my mother. Mm-hmm. And so I moved my computer, and I'm going to move one printer into the living room.
Nice.
Come on, Nozzle. How long is the threads? Damn.
Well, at least now you can print like crazy with that carbon fiber 3 weeks after it should have gotten there.
Exactly. Well, I'm hoping. However, that nozzle is much tinier than the crucible.
Then you'd think, yeah, it's a 6 mil or a 5 mil.
Yeah, it's 6mm.
Yeah.
It'll work with that nozzle or that nozzle wrench. But here's the thing: I wouldn't use that nozzle wrench unless you have a mosquito.
No, I wouldn't either.
The whole torquing thing doesn't torque properly.
Hey, don't pull a Justin.
Oh, you don't break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I got to remember, like, with all things, you pay attention. Like, I got to remember to turn the heat block a small bit to the left a little bit here before I actually tighten down the nozzle. And then as I tighten down the nozzle, I straighten it back out.
Yes.
But first, I got to get the thread started in the hole.
So what you do is you tighten it down until the case cracks, back it off a quarter turn, and call over the apprentice.
That works.
Yeah, when righty tighty becomes righty loosey.
Yeah, righty loosey is a little too tighty-ighty.
Got my nozzle brush for the Voron. Build it on the back here. Oh, that'll be nice.
So I had a few extra bucks in my pocket, and
You had money?
Yeah, I'm gonna try out the Pi 4.
You'll be
I
amazed.
like my Pi 4s.
You'll be
I got
amazed.
my brother sent me. I still haven't done anything with it. I should probably
Yeah.
do something with it.
I've got the Pi 4 running my my clipper setup.
I was thinking about doing Clipper, but everyone told me no.
Well, everyone is wrong.
No, everyone's probably right.
For you,
Clipper's
probably.
fantastic, man.
Exactly. Shane just got it.
Yeah, for a llama, the answer is always no. Just say no.
Just say no. If it was hardware based, all right. If it's software based or firmware based, no.
Okay. Filament's in, or the nozzle is on. Now it's just time
I
to
might have to try it though.
pick a
'Cause I
filament.
have a spare board.
Let's go say if you don't have a board, the Rock Pi $20 Amazon special works fantastic with Clipper.
All right, that's good to know, because that's
Well,
what
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
use.
Pi 4. I have a brand
That,
spanking new Pi 4.
That install script
Yeah.
went off without a hitch, no issues.
Nice.
And I actually have another printer board too, so if I screw up the board, I'm not too worried.
I also managed to take your script and get it running in cron with a 60-second update interval, so the time actually ticks by.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I did for Jim there.
That's about all I can figure out, though. I can't figure out any way to integrate any
I
kind of
keep
code
forgetting
to pull
things are
data out of
super
the
deep.
Clipper log
Right.
file, unfortunately.
Well, at least it's a start. Once I get to the point of running it, I'll start poking at that stuff.
Yeah.
But I've got so many other projects I got to get done. I got to get that Instagram thing done for Jim.
Yeah. You
I
volunteered
think I do
yourself,
Clipper.
so
Yeah. Well, the thing
however,
is,
you can't complain too much. Even though you volunteered yourself, he hooked you up with a decent printer.
yeah.
I mean, let me rephrase that. He hooked you up with a printer. Decent, that's yet to be seen.
Well, decent, definitely. Until they fix the nozzle thing, definitely not.
Yeah.
I definitely dealt with one of the village idiots in the Facebook group though today. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It was like, "Oh, do you mean the GitHub or their website?" Well, one's owned by Microsoft and one's owned by them. So where do you think I got the fucking thing
Right.
from?
Tell them you got it from their Pornhub.
Yeah.
No, I got it from their Pornhub, not their GitHub, their Pornhub.
All right, boys. I'm going to hop off for a little while. If y'all are
Don't
still
do
on
it.
later, I might hang out.
All right, good. So
See
I'm going to save a stock Prusa nozzle in a bag that says Palladium on it and see if anybody ever notices.
What's it say?
So it says Palladium. It's
Really?
the Palladium. Or,
Really?
sorry, Vanadium. I'm sorry,
There
I
you
could
go.
put the L in there and pissing Justin
I
off.
can't. No, yeah. Well, no, you're pissing Slice off.
I always thought it was Palladium too.
Well, that's because of Dan.
Okay,
No,
well,
that's just me. Isn't Palladium
I
like
don't
some
see
freaking
I don't see filament oozing out
Superman
there. So.
chemical or something?
No, that's crypto. Oh god, now you got only me all messed up. Thanks.
No, I know it's kryptonite, but isn't that
Why does it go straight
maybe one
into
of those superhero-y freaking make-believe?
Push down and out. You son of a biscuit.
Yes.
Iron Man or freaking Crypto Man or something materials?
Take this.
So Shane's down there typing in his crotch. We're in trouble now.
Pretty much. Heating?
Yeah, I don't want to show off my awesomely terrible password. So
Your awesomely
1-800.
terrible password.
So you know your little laptop screen kind of covers it anyway, so you couldn't see it.
yeah. Well, I was gonna try and do it on the laptop, and then I was like pressing keys on the laptop, so it's like, oh, that's not gonna work.
Right.
On a side note, Justin, you missed this yesterday. Look.
Huh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the new printer.
What is that?
Mega running
you're
Clipper.
You're going to have as many printers as I do soon.
Oh, would
Well,
you
right now
exchange
I've got the two Enders. I've got the Mini. I've got the i3 Mega and what resembles a Hypercube.
Yeah.
There's the Artist D that I picked up on Saturday.
Nice. Everyone's getting more printers except Llama.
Yeah.
There's Llama Core I've had for about 5 years now.
Llama, we're working on getting you another one, bud. Just
Yep.
be in there, work with us. We'll make something fall in your lap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Also, thank you, Sergio. All right, now it's time to load up some Voron parts or some Voron conversion parts for the Ender, since I was informed that they would serialize an Ender that was converted to a switch wire as long as I remembered to, kind of follow the.
As long as you follow the upgrade path, you will get a cereal.
A cereal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fruit Loop cereal.
I was gonna say,
I'm
Crunch
2.
or,
I'm V2. I'm 2.975 is my cereal. Basically, it gets you into all this really cool stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, so quit bringing it up.
I didn't bring anything up. I didn't give any specifics. It's just cool stuff.
You keep bringing it up like it's cool stuff, and
Justin, what's their recommendation for infill on parts?
Let me grab that. There's a link. Hold on. There's a complete guide.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I just figured you just built one, so it might be fresh.
It's 40% is what is recommended.
Okay.
Let me.
And do they have a preferred infill that they would like you to use as well?
You just asked that.
No. I said infill percent, but an actual type of infill, like gyroid, cubic.
Let me find it. Give me a sec here.
Yeah, if you would, that'd be great.
Because
then I'm gonna fire up some. I'm gonna fire up some blue PETG in this bad boy and let it rip. Tater chip. I got.
Oh man, you got that Omni drop working. Keep going there, Danny boy.
Omni drop will be the next thing I play with here once I get parts going, and I'm playing around with the. I got it. I'm waiting for David is sending me some screws and stuff for it. What's up, Tripod?
Oh, you don't understand.
Dan and company.
You freaked me out there for a minute. You look like someone from I don't know. I want to say something bad, but I'll say you look like one of the good people from the Cancer Society or something with that thing.
Oh, I've had cancer twice, so
I know, but
so you can get away with it.
Those headbands that kind of look like that.
Yeah, well, it's cold in here in the garage.
Oh, right, you're out in the garage.
Yeah, so it's
heat.
It's 52 in here. So
I wish I had a thermometer to tell you how cool it was in here when I walked in.
Well, right. I mean, I got the heater right there going on the printer.
Here we are. Print settings. Got it.
So,
yeah, 58.
All right, Dan.
I mean, a part just the edges just curled right up 4 hours into the print. I'm like, okay, I got to throw a heater next to it and so forth.
What the hell? Hold on.
You missed Hotmakes, Viking. They mentioned you.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Viking, you're up. It's not going to work anyway for me. I wouldn't get serialized anyway because they are saying that you do need to print the parts out of ABS.
Hey, Sergio.
Yeah, which you do.
I want to use the carbon fiber PETG, not.
Hold on. Let me ask a question to them. Give me a sec.
It's all right. I'll still make the damn thing.
I mean,
they don't give me a cereal. They don't give me a cereal. It's not a big deal. I'm still going to make one. At least print the parts for it or start to anyway.
Hold on.
Why would you need ABS?
It's just kind of the rules of the game, man. If you want to make their printer and get it serialized and have them recognize it as their own, you got to play by their rules. That's how they design it, you know. But you can also be the black sheep in the group and just make one based on the parts and just enjoy yourself.
It was coming out so well too. So I was like,
What
and
was
then,
it?
so I'm doing a live stream with Sam Princess. He's a droid builder. So
Yep.
we're going to do a droid building series. So I'm building a miniature droid with him,
Yeah.
and
Great
this
question.
is this was going to be the body of it, and it curled up. It was so cold in here, it curled up and just basically fell off the printer. So
Yep.
so it's like
I
okay.
feel that pain right now.
I mean, yeah, it's but we'll see. Hopefully, it'll survive the night. So that's why I have the, like I said, the heater going on it right now. So
Just drop a cardboard box over it.
yeah, could do that too. But we'll see how it goes.
Itself.
Right.
Yeah, and then I got a shipment of the slat wall that's behind me that ProSlat endorsed for video.
I'm hearing back that Dan, you should be okay, but let me.
It's all right. I'm going to do it anyway.
I know, but let me get an official answer because one of the
That's
mods
fine.
will
You
comment.
do your thing. I'm gonna keep moving along here onto other stuff.
I'm working on trying to get your. So I know it's 5 top and bottom, 4 perimeters, 40% gyroid infill,
Gyroid, okay.
0.2 millimeter layer height across the board, and
Yep.
fan for any of the overhangs, which you shouldn't. 15% fan's a good way to start.
Yeah, the fan part's kind of not really important.
Where is
40% gyroid, that's what I've got.
See ya, Travis.
Later, Travis.
by
Yeah,
Travis?
so right
No,
now,
Travis.
Shane, it's 65 right there, so that should be good enough for it to not have an issue. So we'll see.
What do you print?
you're saying,
PLA or ABS?
Here, wait,
What's
Dan,
that? That's
put the
just
link
PLA
in
for me.
private.
Oh. Yeah, 65 will be fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of where I was.
I would, if for PETG, yeah, the carbon fiber I'd run 245.
Yeah, maker.
We were talking about meat Viking, and they were like, "Oh, Vikings like meat. He should know about it."
Right? Serialized is a thing.
What's this we're looking at, Shane?
That's the enclosure.
Oh, okay, the enclosure. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
just
like physically warmer right next to it.
yeah. Eventually I had to see which printer I wanted to build the enclosure for.
Top and bottom, both
So
set
I
5.
don't know if I have a printer that's worthy of it yet. So
The ABS is just a recommendation. What they did with their design is they actually put shrinkage, like ABS shrinkage, into account.
oh, that's cool.
So you may have some minor fitment issues.
Basically, it's one of those print apart, test it, see what happens if I have to adjust and get the idea.
Now I'm getting conflicting answers. Let me.
Don't worry about it. Like I said, Justin, you're digging too hard into it, man. I'm gonna print it. I'm gonna do it. When all said and done, I'll print the parts according to their spec, but I'm gonna use my carbon fiber PETG. If they tell me they won't serial it, they won't serial it. It's not a big deal. I'm still gonna have it. I got the blue carbon fiber. I finally got the nozzle to print it on the Mini. I'm going to print something on the Mini, so I'm going to print the parts, and when I get around to building it, I'll build it,
Right.
Not a big deal.
I like Dan's attitude.
Yeah. About time Dan had a good attitude about shit.
Yeah.
Dan's always got a good attitude.
The photos on the Vaughn website gallery, those are
attitude. I'm going to do it. Screw it.
Yep.
Oh my God. My foot's even cold in here.
I got a towel over my feet right now. My feet are actually cold, and it's not that cold in here.
Yeah, I think shrinkage is a different term in this garage.
Right. You are in the
God.
coldest garage.
Yeah, I caught you, Mr. Cranky, talking about shoveling. It's been snowing here since about noon. So, where do you live?
Connecticut.
Okay.
It's not even that much. It's just every freaking day. It's
There's
been
so much snow. There's nowhere to put it anymore. I mean, that's the problem. It's going to snow 3 out of 5 days this week. So,
well, we got a lot last week, and it took me like 3 days to shovel it all. But by the end of it, it had all melt away. So there was only like 4 inches left, but it was all crap. You know,
when it snowed here last,
it's all the slush and the slime and the.
Yeah, and the snow just looks all nasty. Well, the problem is at the end of the driveway, it gets narrow because of the people across the street push their snow over, and it kind of collapses on the end of our driveway in. So we got the mounds on the side, and it just keeps on caving in.
It's when I just take a regular shovel, not even a snow shovel.
Oh, it's all frozen. It's all frozen now. So I mean, it freezes.
I still take a regular shovel to it; it'll break up.
Yeah, well,
it does suck.
I can only do so much with one leg, and then the kids have to do it. So
different for you. That was the other thing I was doing is doing just that, breaking up the snow mound because the garbage is tomorrow. There's not enough room on the end.
We just put it at the end of our driveway. We don't even put it on the side. So
yeah, well,
where it would normally go.
I had to put a hole in the snow mound at the end of the driveway, just as you were saying, and it's all ice from 2 or 3 storms building up, and the state trucks.
The city trucks go by, and my wife complains every time. I'm like, why do you even complain? It happens all the time. So you're gonna complain if they do it while we're shoveling. You're gonna complain when it's afterwards. You're gonna complain if it's beforehand. There's nothing to complain about.
The cool thing is about the state here, if you're out shoveling your skirt, like I don't know about you guys, but we had a little raised skirt.
Yeah, it's called the skirt. Yes,
it's called the skirt. If you're out shoveling it, when the state goes by, they will stop and hit it for you.
Yeah, they won't do that here. I'm only a dude on a little rolling stool shoveling. They'll come by and I'm watching me shovel, and they'll bury me in, and I'll be like, and they'll be like, oh.
See, the state
sucks to be you.
If you're out shoveling it,
yes, llama worship.
The state will because it's a major state. My road is actually considered a highway, even though it's not anymore.
So you don't have the village doing it; you have the highway doing it.
Yeah, the state's doing it. It's not the town.
Yeah,
and it's literally because it's the original highway before 95 went in up the coast. It was the highway.
Yeah, the last snowstorm here, we had freezing rain.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to get tomorrow.
And all of our roads are just ice. When I went to run to my buddy's dad's place, the truck was in 4-wheel drive the whole way until I got onto the major roads.
Oh yeah, my wife in their F-150, she rear-ended someone in a parking lot with our F. Yeah, it's like it wasn't as bad. It'll actually be on one of my videos how to repair it because I'm not gonna pay for the body shop. It's not worth it it's a headlight, 2 dents in the hood, 1 in the bumper. I could do it myself for probably like less than $100 to fix it. Well, minus the replacing the headlights, because I'm gonna upgrade them to something else. So, but yeah, it's I'm like, okay. Usually, it's the people in the cars that rear end the truck, not the truck rear ending another vehicle. It's like you couldn't stop. So what happened? She called me, and she's like, I didn't even get a ticket. I'm like, how did you not get a ticket for rear ending someone? That's usually automatic ticket. I said, well, it was ice. The cop came out. He almost fell 3 times. And then while he was standing there talking to my wife, he got rear-ended by another person. So he had to call to get another cop out there to issue the ticket for him. I'm like, wow, you lucked out on that one. So,
right.
But yeah, we'll see if what the insurance says for the other person, because the woman went full out Karen on my wife. I'm like, it's a car. She said, if I wanted to do more damage, I think my truck, I could have done a lot more with my truck. And she said it was brand new, and then I see the police report. Brand new, huh? It's a 2011 Jeep Wrangler. It's not brand new.
Right.
Maybe to you it is, but it's not brand new.
Trying to figure out what to print with this.
But if it's new to someone and it's a nice thing, it can get upsetting.
No,
2011. It's probably got 100,000. It's probably got about 3 or 4 warranty things it's got to go in for because it's a Jeep.
Jeep, yeah. The transmission's falling out, I'm sure a couple times. Chrysler.
I don't know why people love the new Jeeps. I like, old original.
Oh, yeah.
Wrangler Jeep. The minute Dodge Chrysler took them over, they went down.
Oh, well, the transmissions are crap. I love the look
So
of
are Nissan
Dodge trucks. I love the way they look, but I'll never buy a Dodge because of the transmission.
Yeah, well,
the engine is awesome. The frame is awesome. The interior looks great. It's the transmission that was
the small block transmissions that they have in them. The people complained about the reverse gear, so they put this little tiny check ball in there, and that's kind of what ends up going on. Like if you get any automatic transmission, Mopar truck type thing, chances are the reverse went out because it literally like grinds itself the reverse gear right out of it.
My friend had his transmission drop 3 times on one truck, and I've had 4 or 5 friends that their transmissions just blew up on it. My brother, his Dodge Daytona, oh my God, he went through like 6 transmissions on that thing.
Any of you guys old enough to remember when American Motors owned Jeep?
Oh, AMG.
Oh my God.
AMC.
GM Motors on Chrysler transmission with a Ford rear end.
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't know that the 10 speeds and Fords are the same in the Chevys. It's a co-engineered transmission.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's great for parts because then, they're, I mean, I was like, when they did the joint venture, I'm like, oh, either one is going to drop out at some point. I was actually shocked that they went through with it. So
I still want to find myself an old Javelin and rebuild it, even if it is a piece of crap. They just look awesome.
Got a Pacer.
No, Pacer. Oh, we had one. We had an EMC. No, we had the Eagle, the Eagle wagon.
Yeah, that was.
Those are pretty
cool. Those you could get actually. I mean, those are pretty expensive. You find a used.
Well, they're collectors. Pacers
Holy cow,
now, dude, because they're collector's items.
And those little things were like tanks.
Yeah, they were. Right.
Yeah, I'm talking about the way that they looked. Stouty little wagon with with the fake wood on the side.
Yeah.
4-wheel drive.
Yep.
The Pintos looked about.
And my watch is telling me to breathe. Breathe.
Don't breathe. It's not allowed.
Yeah, the truck. It's got a manual gearbox in it, and that type of truck, it always blew out the rear ends in it. So it's got a Jeep rear end in it.
American Motors first started out, they made nice cars, man, but they went downhill fast.
Well, 70s was a junk year for most cars until the imports were killing American cars, period.
Yeah.
So they were trying to, make these cheap cars, and you had the mixture between for American cars, the boats and the little ship boxes that were, the Pacer or, the Pintos and what was that?
About the best that came out of the 70s.
Yeah.
You ever hear about the Dodge speedboats?
No.
Dodge speedboats?
Yeah, they put 318s in it. It was like a speedboat, and they used car engines in it.
No.
Yeah, a lot of them did. They had a hydroplane they built for a while, I thought.
60s muscles. Yeah, K cars. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've owned a few of those.
You know what? I had some of the K cars, I kind of liked the style of them. Like the New Yorker when it got just a little bit bigger, not the smaller New Yorker, but when when I couldn't believe Dodge built the Caravan off of that K car chassis, and man, you could the smell. I mean, you could tell when you're behind a Dodge minivan because it was burning oil.
Yeah.
So.
Those little Mitsubishi engines that they stuffed in them. It's just like
they sold a ton of them.
Wow.
They got out. They paid off the the loan to the government.
What'd you do?
I told the Mini to do a mesh bed level, and it just sat there and pushed the nozzle down and then flexed the whole fucking frame.
That's not good. Yeah. Did you mess something? Did you pull a Justin?
You want to know what's even worse than the K car? Those Chrysler minivans with the 2.4s.
Yeah.
The crankshafts were so out of line with it, it would actually literally like wobble the crank seals out of the thing. And it would blow the crank seals out.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
But if you got like a Neon with a 2.4 with a turbocharger on it, they would actually they put more time into that engine, so it wouldn't blow the seals out of it.
So I was battling someone on was it Friday about my CR6 SE failed video. He called my thumbnail clickbait. I said, "What's clickbait about it?" He said it's just false advertising.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, what's wrong? What's the deal with it? And he said, well, your machine didn't smoke. You're calling out other machines that did. So well, mine was arcing, and parts were failing after a week and a half of using it.
It's exaggeration, but it's not untrue.
And I said, I pointed out facts in the video of all 24 plus machines within just a couple of weeks of it coming to people's doorsteps of boards on fire and smoking and failures, and he still kept on egging me on. I'm like sorry, I said your apologies for the manufacturer at this point.
Here's the thing for that tripod. I don't know if you know Press Reset. He used to do a lot of 3D printing videos. He hangs around with Joel and Stem.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he eggs people on when they give him those kinds of things, because come to find out, they keep coming back to respond, and it ups your freaking view count.
I know.
They'll
Yeah,
just
because
keep like, come on.
because it's adding more comments, and
Mhm.
it's starting. Then it starts to the trend,
Yeah.
and so this other person.
Let him comment away.
Well, yeah, and I'm more than I like to troll just as next to the same person. I do it. I mean, I have no problems with a troller. Okay, I really don't. But at least be a little bit more factual when you're going to troll me. So don't just say that my thumbnail is clickbait. I actually said, finally, you have these people that get these machines early. They get, they're getting sent to them for free.
Mm-hmm.
They assemble them as fast as possible. They do a few prints. They get 300,000 videos, and then you don't hear from them again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get people like me that put their hard-earned money into a machine, get it, and it doesn't perform like they should, right? Like the other videos these other people have, right? How am I going to get the message across without having a decent thumbnail to show what problems it is, right?
Ignore them.
No, but then there's this guy that just replied or just commented. I'm like, great, here it comes another comment, and it totally justified everything I said. So, he said, I've had it with the machine, blah blah blah. So
if it's semi-factual, it's not. Clickbait to me is putting a half-naked woman on it and then start talking about oak boards.
Yeah, well, it's like what's his name? Scott, not Scott. What's his name? He's Kilmer, Scotty Kilmer.
Mm-hmm.
I watched his channel, and he is nothing but clickbait. This is my last video, or blah blah blah. I'll never do this ever again. I quit, and it's never like it's like he reviews. He answers a question saying why I quit. So technically, it's not as much clickbait, but he's loaded with clickbait for his videos.
Yeah, I pretty much saw. I think I just blocked him on YouTube just so I could just not see his video anymore.
I mean, I don't watch him nearly as much as I used to anymore because it's he has a good channel. He's got good advice, but he's a total loyalist to Toyota. Everything else is trash.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when he does trash a Toyota, it's because it was abused or something. There's other good manufacturers out there, and what? There's always a design flaw with a car, whether it's the engine or a drivetrain or something. Usually, there's something with the engine or drivetrain that's always with any model that you get.
Yeah.
What is
Like you're talking about, like you knew behind a Chrysler, but that Shadow that I had like 400,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
The minivan my parents had, that ended up getting a couple 100,000 miles on it. Like, and it's like there's cars in that range that are junk, and then there's ones that just go and don't want to quit.
Oh yeah, my in-laws are total Toyota freaks, which is fine. I've had lots of Fords and I've had great luck with them. We purchased other, a Honda. We even had a Kia. I just really like a lot of the designs that Ford's put out, and we've got vehicles all over 100,000 miles, and practically the only damage that's done is physical damage. So from like the wife hitting another car.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
nothing
what is
man-made
it?
is perfect.
Cavaliers, like remember those cars? Like
Oh my God, you can beat the crap out of them.
yeah,
These were not bad cars at all.
I got one still running.
Yeah, it's
I know someone that's selling a Pontiac Sunbird right now.
basically it's a Cavalier.
Yeah,
Dude, I love my
it's the same
Sunbird.
year and everything. It's like same body style and
Dude, I used to switch motors. I had two Sunbirds, one with a 4-cylinder and a standard, and one with a V6 and an automatic. I could switch the motors between those two cars in like 4 hours. They were so awesome.
It's
That's what I broke.
The thing is
Sunbird.
when you mass produce those type of cars, it's like some of them are meant to be fleet vehicles, and it's a
Ryan, the benefit of a Kia? You'll always get an engine replacement.
yeah.
In the last month, I have ordered a 2020 Forte engine under warranty. I just ordered a Nero engine under warranty today, and the amount of recall engines we do probably is the highest in the state.
Yeah, we got, what was it? Which one was it?
Yeah. But you're still getting another Kia engine.
Yes, but it's also lifetime warranty on that engine.
I gotta say, two of my brothers have both had Kias, and they're cheap cars.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? They worked. Mm-hmm. They got 120, 130 miles out of them, and they were fine.
Well, we got ours when the Kia
cheap,
just started coming here.
Right.
It was like 2000, the year like 2000.
Those were really bad cars.
It was horrible.
We got 10 years ago, the cars were really bad.
Yeah, the Sportage, it ran okay, but it was just built like crap.
About twice a year, we get a 2007 or 2008 Sportage needing a massive amount of work, and that the person who owns it just ends up giving it to one of our techs or an advisor because they just don't want to deal with it.
They're getting gas. So just wait.
Super Bowl. I didn't even watch it. I never watch the Super Bowl anymore. I haven't watched the Super Bowl.
Oh, that was. You know what? It was not that entertaining at all. So
they never are. It always
seems
like it's a total annihilation by one team.
Well, I don't mind annihilation games. I'm okay with it. It was the entertainment. The commercials sucked. A couple actually decent commercials, but the halftime show, I didn't understand the jock straps over the faces and stuff. It was just absolutely horrible. So.
You'd think Super Bowl there would actually be somewhat of a competition, like the two best teams out of all of what happened.
Oh yeah,
it's always a blowout, like every single time.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, except for when the Patriots came back against the Falcons, that was a total embarrassment.
Yeah. The thing I think is funny is Brady won because everyone around here is like, "Oh, freaking Brady sucks. He's terrible. We sold him off. We got rid of him. Because he's from here." And he won another Super Bowl.
Well, the thing is the Bears actually beat them. So, okay, at least the Bears beat Brady. So, I was watching Tim's stream of a high-end replacement during. Yeah. So.
I watched. How did I watch yesterday? I watched the Lord of the Rings Hobbit trilogy. There, that's what I watched during the Super Bowl.
I literally had the Voron running 2 days, and I went and upgraded it.
Well, why would you do that?
Because there's better things that you can upgrade.
Fix it until it's properly broken?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know why my Focus is having so many issues. Let's see.
Just call it the Brady Bowl.
Right? Pretty much.
I mean, I was kind of hoping it was going to be a different team, but
Uh-huh.
it was okay. I mean,
Oh, yes. The
but
cereal.
yeah, I mean, I did expect more out of the Chiefs than what showed up, but
I like all
I
the
mean,
posts.
but Mahomes was under pressure on throughout the whole game, so his line wasn't helping.
So this is the vanilla bean ice cream stuff right now. Why am I clicking?
Yeah, it's and that was actually the first time I was home for a game in 4 years. So, and I was telling my wife, I'm like, doesn't it look that the stadium is full? It doesn't look like it to me. It's like, yeah, they're showing out, long shots of it. I'm like, no. It's like, yeah, look, there's people moving around. I'm like, I think there's a lot of cardboard cutouts, and then they finally showed it, and it's like, yep.
Oh, they said they were doing cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, $100 donations.
That's okay.
But like originally, they were going to give
Did you
people.
put them on the vent, Maddie?
You could rent a cardboard. They were going to do. You could rent a cardboard cutout, and in the eyeballs, they'd put a camera, and you could like rent the
That's
seat.
funny.
That'd be cool.
And
But,
have the signal from your seat. But then they decided it was too much Wi-Fi or some crap.
Oh yeah, it would saturate. I mean, the only way to do it is like if you had like a GoPro on each of them and just have a time lapse running. So, but then you have to worry about theft and everything. So.
Damn focus. Why is it doing this?
Now you gotta set your focus to. Oh, you have to set not to focus. That was the problem with my earlier videos. I had autofocus running, and it would kill me all the time. I'm like, all I had to do was turn it off. And I learned that way too late in my videos.
Right.
So.
I keep seeing the Super Bowl hasn't been certified yet. They still have a chance to choreograph.
That's funny.
Has anyone checked the inflation of the footballs yet?
Oh yeah,
Right.
The inflate gate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what? It just honestly proves that I hate to say it, I'm not a Brady fan, but he could go to a team and they could from one of the worst teams in the league to winning the next year. So, and again, I'm nowhere close to a fanboy. I always say, people say, "Hey, John, who do you want to win the Super Bowl?" I always say, as long as it's not Brady, I don't care who.
Right.
So
then he wins. It's all your fault.
Yeah, I know. It's like, when it was Aaron Rodgers, which I don't, I think he's a great athlete, but I do not like the guy. When I had Aaron Rodgers against Brady, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Right.
So I had to pick Brady, so it's like the Giants and the Cowboys. I don't like either of those teams, so.
Still having some cooling issues with this thing.
After living a block away from the Lambeau Field, I decided that, football, nope. Not a fan of football.
Yeah, when you told me that last week that you're that close, I was like, I could see that.
Yeah.
So, well, it's like like all the people that live in Lakeview, like the Cubs, Wrigley. A lot of them don't go to the games. They're there for the real estate, And it's actually a pretty darn nice area now.
Saying the snow tomorrow is going to be all wet, so we can use a leaf blower on it.
You can see some cooling issues in the back corner. This is upgraded cooling too, so
I got
lots
to
of
say,
chicken too.
if you have nice dry snow, like 6 inches or under, leaf blower is awesome on moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was telling I said I have the whole Ryobi set basically, the 18 volt series, and we have the 40 volt, cordless stuff for like the lawnmower and the snow thrower. Like, just throw that in the leaf blower and just use that on the driveway.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're going to be doing next year.
I got about a quarter mile to do. A little battery powered ain't doing it.
It's too late for a heated driveway. It's already been put down. You want to pay $10,000 for a heated driveway in addition to the?
You know, you can put mats down.
Yeah, but the mats they don't like connect
Funny.
to each other. You know,
No,
so
you just plug one in.
no, it's like they have them for like your doorsteps and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they got them like 20 feet long. You can do your driveway and you just heat it up and you move it around, but it's just a waste.
Yeah, you know, yeah, it's well, right now at least the daughter's boyfriend's helping with the driveway. He's the older one comes in and says, "Man, why can't you just stay over here?" Because he's already done. He actually helped move in the slat wall. He's like, "Oh, this is some heavy shit." I said, "Oh, I know because I put it up behind me and it says it's a 2-man team lift for the stuff."
Don't laugh, kid. People do that. That's how they the mountain bike trails. That's how they get the leaves off. They put a backpack blower on and just ride down the trail with the freaking.
I'm telling you, I'm going to just get the 40-volt leaf blower thing, the Ryobi, and that's what we're going to try next season is to use the leaf blower.
I use a little handheld battery powered one for like doing the doorstep and stuff, but I can't do the driveway.
Or you could just get the flamethrower. You see that video?
I would love to do that. There's a bunch of people around here that do that. There's nothing. I mean, if you're an idiot, you can do damage, but if you got any brains at all, especially on like my dirt driveway, I'm not going to do any damage to anything. If I got a pavement driveway, it's a different story. You can actually
snow plows on bicycles. Well, I was planning on putting a plow on her side by side that's in our garage, but it's just too much money. I mean, they want like $2,000 for a kit. I'm like, are you kidding me?
For what? Oh, the plow to go on the front of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, my coworker, he got a plow for his electric. He's got a riding electric lawnmower, and it was like $600 for the thing. And it was one of the Ryobi riding lawnmower things.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I was like, they got 2 different models for that. So yeah, it's you know, it's actually the Ryobi. We have the electric lawnmower and the snow thrower. So it's the batteries that are so freaking expensive for the thing. So
yeah. My father used to plow the driveway with the lawn tractor and the plow. Still got it out in the garage. It's a freaking squirrel bed now. I mean, the tractor's useless, but the plow's still out there. But he did that. It used to work fine. He had a little cabin and everything for it. One of them little plastic like cabs you put over yourself. He used to plow the whole driveway with that. Take him hours. Chains and everything on the wheels.
Yeah, cooling is not the best. You guys can see the curling.
I actually saw a person riding an e-bike the other day, right after that ice storm, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Right down the road, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'd be on my ass.
Right?
Yep. I would love to do the flamethrower thing. I just don't think it's fuel efficient. I'd probably go through like 20 freaking bottles of propane in the time I do my driveway once. There's a bunch of people here that do them over there. A couple of them got it, or they're sharing it, I think. It's fast. Way faster than shoveling. Leaves a nice, clean, dry driveway when you're done.
All right, well, I wanted to make sure the print went beyond 4 hours. It did, so I'm out of here. So I'll catch you guys next time after the next Hotmakes or whenever. Or whenever Boron gets his printer going.
Right?
All right. Later, everyone.
All right, yeah. What are you doing, cat? I don't want you on my lap.
Meow, 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 meow. But the cat's warm. And you're warm. So you keep the cat warm and the cat keeps you warm.
Yeah. No.
Whether you like it or not, that cat's going in your lap.
He's going to keep trying.
I was going to say, whether you like it or not, that cat's going to end up in your lap. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm freaking exhausted. between frickin' shoveling and snow blowing and frickin' shoveling sand on top of all the snow, I'm done. Wah.
No problem. I'm planning on ending the stream here soon anyway.
I'm out. Later, guys.
See,
Later.
see this little
Later,
bastard?
later.
Yeah. No, I don't want you on my lap.
All right.
Okay, no, that's enough. I'll lay down.
Yeah, I did Lightspeed about a month because I mostly went US sourced. So that always helps. I'm still having cooling issues, but I'll get there. Just takes time.
That actually does sound like a good idea. Go and chill upstairs for a bit, and then go to bed. I think.
Yep, I'm agreeing with that.
I don't know what it is about today, but I'm wiped.
It's Monday. That's what it is about today. So, yeah, but Ryan, you can see my cooling way in the back. Bad cooling issues. I'll get there.
So
Well,
far with this Raspberry Pi, it's pretty much meh. It's
They're faster once you get them configured.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of throwing some like streaming videos at it right now, and I have to put it down to about DVD quality of video to get it to actually play properly without just maxing the CPU out.
Jeez.
And that's even with the H.264 Everywhere plugin. H.264? H.265. All right, I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later.
See you later. All right. Need to cut this label so it'll fit. And my external panels come tomorrow. Oh, we have a Ryan. He waits till everyone else leaves, and I'm getting close to ending the stream.
I'll be that way.
I'm gonna be that way.
Dan's arguing with his mini right now.
Why?
Because my mini is telling me that the far side of the bed, furthest away from my my gantry arm there, it's telling me that it is over 2 mil or over what's it say? It's over 2 mils off.
Do you have loose screws?
Well, yes, Dan always has loose screws.
I'm checking and tightening all those right now.
I mean, I knew that, Justin. I was talking about the printer. Did you break the i3 Mega anymore, Dan?
I just tried to print with it, and every time I sent the file to it, told to print, it just squirted out a blob of filament and then just sat there and growled at me. So I was like, I'll mess with that later. Right now, one printer at a time. I'm not going to try to overwhelm myself and work on too many printers at once.
Oh, come on. You can't work on 8 printers at once?
Not if I want to get them all working.
Yeah,
Now it's fun.
there's a learning curve on clippers.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to figure that out here because I got to figure out how I sliced it in Prusa Slicer and told it to print, and it sent to the printer and then went a little on the apeshit side.
Right. Yeah, Ryan, you can see my cooling is not the greatest. I'm having, even after doing the upgrade that I'm not allowed to talk about, the back side of the parts are really bad. Zachmon, what the?
Hey, it's the 3/4 better version.
Okay.
It's the 2/3 better.
So 2/3 is greater than 3/4, right?
It's 2/3.
Yeah.
3/4. What the hell, dude? Come on. You said 2/3.
Right. That's a different room.
Yeah, he moved. You'd know
What?
that if you hung out
No.
with us once in a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
hate-
kicked Zach out. It's just her
Good.
now.
Yeah. She took over his multimedia-ness.
Except instead of throwing his shit out in the yard, I decided to just keep it in here, change the lock, and make him wonder what I'm doing with it.
Perfect.
Give it a little
That's
bit
approved
better.
as
I
requested.
even got his cup.
Let's untighten. Let's loosen and tighten that again, and see if I can get to the point where I can actually print without this thing arguing. Because
Oh, kitty.
part of my issue, I know part of my issue is my office is so damn cold. Because like printers don't like cold weather because parts tend to shrink on the printers themselves. Not just the part you're printing. And
Like
that's
think of something else that shrinks when it's cold.
Yeah, it's
Right.
part of my issue is shrinkage on the parts of the printer as well. So
I thought, yeah, I meant the plastic.
We're going to let this go for 5 more minutes, and then I'm done.
whatever.
If you want to spin up a stream, Dan, as you always tell me, spin one up.
Nope, Dan's not doing any streams for a while. Dan will join them, but he ain't doing one. I'll be over on my Discord after we're done.
Yeah, let's do Discord.
Let's do it.
That's where I'll be when you're done, Justin. That's where I'm going. You said 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to my Discord. So
I think Justin should come over to Discord. He never comes over and plays.
Nope, I'm good tonight.
he never comes and plays. He doesn't like to play there.
True.
Did we scare him away with
He's an elitist, a YouTube elitist.
I know I'm a Voron elitist.
Yeah, no shit.
Did you say moron, elitist?
No, that's you.
Well, I don't deny it, but you do, sir. You hide from your moron. You should enjoy your moron.
Weird classes.
I got parts of a new printer yesterday, Justin.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some parts of it.
Nice.
A small Anycubic Delta.
Small.
Yeah. He got what I had, and I have what he got. Well, I have what he had. There we go.
Did I get you?
I'd really like for my Slice Engineering hot end to be of use to me and not have an angry, cold printer that doesn't want to print properly.
Right?
I do know that that's part of the issue because, again, plastic parts don't like cold weather.
Put a wood burning stove in there.
Why don't I just throw a printer burning stove in there and let it just burn printers or let printers burn up?
They got some really nice wood burning stoves that you can get.
Yeah, but then I got to remember to keep the fire going when it goes low while I'm at work. That creates a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
Be that way.
Just saying, I mean, like if I'm at work and the fire goes out, that creates a problem because then I have to fix that, and I'm at work. So
Dan needs to hurry up and join our club, Justin.
Yes, he does.
Well, once I get the Mini to the point where it'll actually print my parts for me, I'll be closer.
I don't think Dak will ever join the club.
No.
Who?
Zach Ass.
No, he likes his feature creep.
He likes to pull the
What
strings.
are you talking about, though? Is it a special, printer or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the best printer you can build.
This thing that I'm showing off right here.
The one that you can't get to print a boat the right way?
I haven't even had it running for a week, so.
He hasn't had it running for a week. He doesn't have it printing right, and he's already doing upgrades to it because that's the smart thing to do is take a piece of hardware and upgrade it before you even get it working.
Mine is bone
Wouldn't
stock.
you?
I think
If you go buy a crappy laptop, put some RAM in it.
The Vorons aren't crappy.
So
No.
let me ask you: anybody here have experience with a BMG extruder?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
I have
What
4
current?
of them.
What current do you run on your motor?
I'm running the bond, I'm just running the 3-to-1 gearing.
No.
but what current
What,
do you have the motor set to?
Oh, depends on the motor. Are you running a full-size NEMA or are you running a slimline?
I'm running a pancake
0.4.
because I'm running it at 800 or 800 milliamps, and it's
Is it a 1 amp motor?
Is it? No, 8.8.
it's skipping like a mofo.
Yeah, no. Is it a 0.9 or a 1.8?
It's 1.8.
Yeah, you should be running 0.4, maybe 0.5. I wouldn't run any higher than that. It's gonna get.
How the hell would it be skipping?
You might have issues with micro stepping too.
Yeah, I'm on a duet, so it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's got to be what it is.
Why don't you have whatever this fancy thing is that can't print a boat?
'Cause I know micro steppings can run
Oh, because I won't allow it. Okay.
issues on the BMG on Marlin.
Because I would rather have a CNC machine than a Voron. I don't like the design anyway. I don't really see the advantages to the way it's built.
It's because if he told me he wanted a $3,000 3D printer, I'd tell him to get the fuck out of my house.
So I told my wife that I need to improve my heating out here because the printers don't like the cold. My wife says light the walls on fire.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bad idea.
She says light the walls on fire. It'll warm up in there real quick. Oh, speaking of, I already my box when I got home from work, my box was already opened, so an actual unboxing video feels kind of
What do you got in your box?
My printed solid goodies.
Oh.
You missed
it. Here's the thing with the Voron. If I had that kind of money to spend on a printer, I would build a Hevo RT before I build a Voron.
I like my Voron though.
I'm not a fan of the Hevort.
Yeah, to each their own.
Like actually having my hands in one and building one, it's a killer machine.
I like having my bed not moving at all.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like my solid mounted bed and my quad gantry leveling.
What that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of the bed moving up and down the
bed is literally mounted directly here. It's a belted Z, so instead of strings, it's belts.
Yeah, well, he used to have belts on his and see how it worked out. The strings were better.
Are you talking about belts for the Z movement?
I don't. What's the Z movement?
It's the plate
up and down.
It's the head going
up.
Hevo
RT has
so these belts carry it up and down.
So maybe I'll care if people that aren't you try to explain how 3D printers work.
I mean, we have to do it with Dan all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you know what you look like?
Huh?
Dan knows what I look like.
I know what he looks like. I know what he looks like from here up because when I looked over, he had his mask on already, so I saw him from the mask up.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dan knows what he looks like since he gave him a sloppy truck down.
Right.
Yeah. I had to make sure I evened the deal. I mean, I gave him shit, so I had to make sure I evened it out a little bit. So.
Well, YouTube world and people in chat.
The fancy chair, and I'm getting fed.
All right, well, I'm going to head over to Dan's Discord.
I'm going to end it here, and I'm going to pull a Zolan and end the stream after like an hour, because why not? And I will see y'all next time.
Peace out.
Goodbye, world. There's Zach unmuted, and he must not get the whole we can stay, but it's all good. Bye, YouTube.